Have you felt that constant toxic news, content, or people deplete your energy? How often during this past year and a half have you felt anxious, apathetic, or depressed? Part of these incongruent measures that keep looping with irrational reasons to keep people emotionally engaged is just a strategy to numb more and more the way you think, the way your brain is designed to start focusing on solving problems, motivating yourself, and of course, having awareness of what is happening in your everyday situations to cloud your criteria and to finally take an attitude of coping and compliance or indifference. Those are the two choices that you have whenever you are in face of fear or uncertainty. And of course, when you are isolated and the measures keep building up the stress. But there is a third option that can give you sanity and can help your mind to heal. Start designing your own bubble of people in spite of not being able to be socially connected in terms of physical connection. You can create this bubble and this group of people that you can start building and having interaction with them, a community and a space to grow and expand, to share your knowledge, to be motivated, to start sharing the perspective that you have in life, and to start having ideas, to start sharing projects, to start helping each other, and of course to learn. Those things are the ones that are going to enlighten your brain, that are going to give you cognitive functions, and they are going to take you away from those toxic loops, rumination cycles that just give you anxiety, depression, and negative emotions. You are changing your brain chemistry. In fact, whenever you are in these kind of loops of isolation and you are not understanding or you are not having this contact with people, you have lower levels of oxytocin. Having lower levels of this hormone and also having more levels of cortisol and adrenaline is taking you to these kind of loops, to change your brain chemistry, to inhibit the production of neurotransmitters, and to just be in a reactive mode. That's why many people right now seems like zombies. They are indifferent or they are aggressive. Those are the three parameters that we can see in many people right now. They are either angry with whatever is happening, they become indifferent, or they become anxious and depressed. And also, the situations that we are facing, having your children in the school, but with the fear that they might become infected and they infect other elder people in your family, the situation that many other schools or in other countries are still online taking classes and you are in the same house working, you are raising your stress level. Although you might think that it is easier to work at home, but having the contact with your family 24/7 all day long, all the days, that's something that raises your stress. In spite of not accepting it or saying that you are fine or saying that you prefer that way of working. You work more because you have a lot of things in the same place and you don't have spaces to separate and to make the blocks of time. So all of those situations are raising the levels of cortisol and adrenaline and stress, of course, in your life. And they combine with the toxic news, toxic people, or toxic social media that just gives you bad news about economical situations everywhere. So those two factors are going to combine and boost the cyclic anxiety. You can also eat, you can also gain weight, you can also start predisposing your body to have diabetes, hypertension, or any chronic disease. So there are many factors, but if you don't do anything, if you don't act proactively, and you detach from all of these triggers, you are going to keep in this toxic loop. That's what these people that created this pandemic situation and all of the major pharmaceutical companies that are selling and selling vaccines and more drugs to ease people from anxiety or from pain, they are just building up and increasing their wealth. And that's what we have seen. The billionaires suddenly become trillionaires. And all of those people and all of those companies start enhancing their way. Although the other people, the middle class, is doomed to disappear. So that's the strategy. That's the thing. But you can fall in that situation, or you can step out. And you can create your own community, your own bubble of wellness, and your own bubble of learning and being more proactive with your future, with your situation. That's the practical things, practical advice and reflection that I wanted to give you today, so that you could understand why many times you feel more fearful, more anxious, more depressed. It has to do with all of those situations. But the more you step away from them, the more you start creating your own bubble of protection, the easier you are going to heal. Exercise, sleeping, walking, journaling, meditating, all of those things create more people, engage with more people, build your network of people that do the same, so that you can start motivating yourself and growing more. Thank you very much for paying attention. Have a wonderful afternoon of Tuesday and rest of the week. We'll see each other next Sunday. Bye.